Hello. How do I fix my camera? How do I stream again? Is that alright? Decent setup, I guess. Okay. Move a bit over to the left and hello, how is everyone? Wait, this field goes hard. I need this. What? This goes super hard. It's pretty expensive though. It will be nice for, I don't know, Snake Eye. I think it would look nice. I like it. I need it. But right now I don't have the gems for it. I guess DC will give me the gems for it. So there we go. That's a ton of gems to open. Alright. First of all, I want to be playing Shaddoll tier. I'm not too sure how to build it though. Let's start from the start. So here's the thing. I don't know if I want to do it with Branded or Finsmith. I think with Branded would be more fun but harder to build. With Finsmith it's like easier to build, but I'm not too sure if that's exactly the option I want to take. But my chat over here. Okay, so start with the tiers. I want like every backhoe. Because like one of the reasons I want to play this is that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just for today, and then after today I will be. It will be the last 5 days on the Girls Front 1 event, so it's going to be my last sweat stretch. I'll be playing that for basically exclusively 5 days, and then back to Master Duel as the main game, I suppose. How are you, everyone? How are you, KCS? How are you, Reimu? What have you guys been up to? And yeah, one of the reasons I want to play this is that the mill, well, I think Snake Eye tier is super fun. The mill quality isn't too good, and I just want to like mill 8, hit 8 triggers, things like that. I actually did that once on, while I was testing a version of the deck. Let me see, I should have the picture somewhere. Where is it? Wait, did I not post it? I'm pretty sure I posted it somewhere. Logged on to Master Duel today, played a few DC games. The game decided to reward me with a stressful game. How stressful are we talking about? Was it a good match at the very least, or like, was it just a bad match? Opening browser, save, downloads, drag it onto OBS, and yeah, this was. I was at work. I had like a tiny amount of time to test shit, and I did tier Kit Cowl summoning tier cash. Out of 8 mills, I managed to hit 8 triggers. That's probably never happening again, but it was quite amusing. Well, we can find out. Alright. Gacha games have booming. Really? Oh, I guess there's like the MiHoYo games are doing super good. There's also Umamusume. Let me just finish the tier engine, I suppose. One Subiak, one Meta Noise. Alright. I was watching Ember stream and he managed to queue into Branded Shaddoll tier in DC. Unfortunately, I could not steal the deck list, but it was a very fun match. Like, it made me feel validated on my deck choice.
Amo 4 Gi Wang Sint. I lost to Dragoon on a DC Cup game because my farted and was thinking I had Soravis on the field and his pop doesn't target.
Because my farted. That's funny though. Dragoon is always a classic. Brain farted, yeah, I understood it. It still sounded funny. XDD. Empty booming backwards, if anything. Okay, we are on voice vote. We have voice votes enjoyers on chat. Go for the continuous, search Saphira, discard Saphira. Sarabi is the MVP, looking forward to that. Wow, doesn't really do much onto your deck. I'm not sure if it does anything at all at this point. Then try us. Okay, Maxi does do a lot. I can see why this is stressful, but it's also the average Master Duel game, and that's why the game is booming backwards. Inform. Okay, Saravis being the MVP right on turn 1. Up the Ritual Sapphire, this is your spice. Special the wall from deck. And this is where we end. We did not set the purge, I guess. You don't really care about the attributes it's going to work. Why did debug? What does it say about our opponent? Who plays this shit? Okay, Salmon Grey. That's like the one deck I was thinking. Still that's it? Honestly, same. Like, just the mere fact I've been playing more Girls Frontline than Yu-Gi-Oh! Already makes me feel rusty. For example, with the Snake Eye tier, it's very difficult deck to pilot. I can definitely feel my ability being weaker. Drop flat, sending 2 monsters. No response. Good evening, Arthur. Welcome in. Make Mirage W. I can watch like the Salad combo a billion times from voice stream and still not understand it. Finished my dinner? Nice, nice. I still haven't gone to it and will probably need Paul on the stream to it, but I will keep streaming. Potentially even without microphone or something. Wait, was that intentional? What happened here? I wanted to purge the Wing 4, but I forgot the chain block. I see. Okay, what happened here? Why was it negated? Drop it? Oh, so you just wanted it in hand and that's it. Because in hand, you can also negate. From my beloved. Well, my beloved now when Snake Eye was more popular, I hated that card. And to be honest, the card is too strong. A Wing 3 shouldn't be that strong. A Wing 3 shouldn't be pre-climb into Wing 4 with 3 generic materials. Better than a bow. In which sense? Being stronger than a bow? She definitely is. CCG, of course, there are people hating on her Prince. I hate her too. Like, it's weird because I'm enjoying playing her right now. Like, she's fun to play, but I do hate seeing her on the opponent field, and she's just really strong. Easier to make stronger as well. I do think you're talking about Prom. Since about quite specifically Fiend, it's a Wing 4. You cannot Wing climb with her. Well, you kinda can do some nasty combos. You can just like make a bow, it's a Wing 4, bring back a Wing 1, make a Wing 5. Ravi stopped the OTK, I see. Rage, that's the counter trap, I think? No, it's not a counter trap. What is Rage? Target one solid Wing you control that was Wing summoned using a monster with the same name. Destroy cards your opponent controls up to the monster Wing rating. Chaining that to the barrier. Because chaining it to the barrier is very good. Where MST negate. Mouth Diviner, send Antis. Attempt to pop the back row. They chain because it's a quick spell. Wait, is that just special 3 guys? No, it shuffles 2 and specials 1. Yeah, I really don't understand why Prom doesn't even require a fire whatsoever. It's literally just generic materials. Holy shit, we are summoning the Hitball Saphira. No, never mind, we are using her as material. Alm attempts to pop the K12, you don't respond. I feel like the only argument to Prom being so busted is that she firewalks you, but you can very easily navigate around that, even on decks that have a lot of non-fire monsters. Like Snake Eye is a good example because they just test Renegade. And if they can test it, they make Phoenix. Praise of the Voice West, Routing Wall. In order to hit wall summon. Holy shit, now we are summoning Saphira. She's like graceful charity, right? Draw 2, discard 1. Take control of the 46 attack Phoenix. Okay, she does more than graceful charity. She also discards 1 from open hand. Punch into everything. Do we have Whittle? We do not. From still on the field. I discard the wrong card because of timer. I see. Oh, the fact that you still have Purge in hand won't make me feel very safe at least. Little guy. Punching the Prom. Get out of here. I don't want to see you ever again. And they scoop. Way more interesting than watching this type of games instead of Mavis versus Haizu. Yep. I'm kind of hoping that I'm not going to see that much Mavis and Haizu. Maybe people are bored of it by now, who knows. Western Voice isn't that bad. It's strong, it's very underrated, I feel. But if you are comparing it to the Aqua tier 0 of the format, then yes, it's very strong. Hello, Yuki. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with the engines I'm 100% sure I want to play, and the second one is Millennium. Millennium just feels so good with the Shaddoll cards. It's literally just the Muse, but that's enough to make it feel good. Zombie Vampire. And this is one of the reasons why I'm fluctuating toward Finsmith over Branded in this deck. Because in Branded, you're not really going to be making Zombie Vampire much. Draw kills the deck. It's not the only deck where that happens. And Draw is very popular at the moment, so I can understand that being very frustrating. But yeah, I play, for example, White Forest. I know very well that it feels bad to die to one draw. You need to be an above average player. For which deck? For Branded, maybe? I agree with that. Branded and Tier together is just for fun. I think it's a very strong deck. Like, the fact that I played it in a very different way and it works very nicely. And I'm a bad Branded player. That must mean that this deck is strong, I know. But this is definitely one of the most fun decks for me to play, and it's very strong. Was strong, way strong with Parvageno and Merwe. Definitely, yeah. Like, Merwe is so fine to come back. I know, there's always the argument that we have Sprite Elf, we have Kid Cows. What they could also do that would be nice would be Havnis to 3. I think that would be a very nice buff to tier. Especially imagine, for example, the next format we have all these turn 0 decks. Having Havnis at 3 would be very nice for that format. It would make tier feel better, I suppose. I'm in jail because of Elf. Yep. Play 60 power tier. I have a trap to suggest you. If you end on Hulko's Dragon Mind. What the fuck is Dragon Mind? Okay, I've seen this before, I'm pretty sure. Counter Trap. Control a monster with 25 original attack or defense. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 25 life points to set it. Wait, I like the fact that it has a graveyard effect. I wonder if like any Shaddoll card has 25. Okay. Okay, are we cooking? The Horror Sovereign. So this is 25, but this card is kind of junk. Not 25. Not 25. Arm. I might try the Dragon Mind thing. I think it looks fun. I'm already paying a lot of life points for me, even though that's going to be scary, I suppose. But then again, I also have the option of simply not getting it. Gate and destroy. Okay, let's start throwing in Shaddolls. Komata is good. Dragon is actually really good into Raizu because it pops the cross. Genius is good. Falcon, not that great, but I want it. I'm not even sure I want a Schism in this deck. It doesn't do anything in the graveyard. I can potentially add it back. Alright, another thing I want to add, it's going to be Brilliant Fusion, Nappy-chan. I think I'm going to be on 1 Nappy, 1 Quartz for this deck. Let's you go into Finsmith. That's good enough for me. But yeah, I think if I'm playing Brilliant Fusion, then Finsmith is the way. So let's go to Finsmith. No Desiree yet. I'll figure out if I want it. But I think on this build I might end up making Pilgrim like most of the time. And that's already 14 cards in the extra. I only have one more spot. Since it's a trap. Okay, I did not think about that. That's pretty cool. So if I maybe turn 0 with Havnis or Tier Cash, I can just put it in, I suppose. You can use it in your turn and set it. Wait, what? Really? What? How? But you're not supposed to be able to activate it the turn it's set. Okay, I understand what you mean. You set it, and then next turn you use, and then use it again from the graveyard. Okay, that makes sense. Slow cards are very strong board breakers. Devil Starbrand that can use Dragon Mind as well. I see. That does make a lot of sense. I guess this is a card that has been slept on. Like, I can understand it not being standard, but I think you would expect people to use it once in a while. Opponent once your trap returns to graveyard. That's really funny. I wonder if we're going to see that happening. What am I missing from engine? Do I have everything? Well, I guess let's go to the cards you want in every deck. I think Ash Blossom could be at 2, I don't know. I think I want 1 talent, 1 white code. Honestly, let's go for 1 3V as well. I want all the milk cards. Okay, 15 slot. What do I do with it? Snow? Oh yeah, I want to show first too. Snow is actually so important here because she is the only white for what's the name for construct. And then there's another thing I'm not sure I want. Transaction I don't think belongs in this deck. It's a good suggestion though. So Super Poly. Super Poly was standard at 3 in tier for a very long time. It stopped being standard with Mavis release. It's not particularly amazing into Mavis going second. It's bad into Raizu. However, Brandon kept playing Super Poly. And I wonder if Shaddoll wants it. It's, in theory, very nice with Shaddoll. It gives me much easier way to make construct, for example. Honestly, I think the bad news is that construct might not be a card I actually want. I have very little ways to make it. It's basically just the Shaddoll fusion. What point the stats? They are unfortunately very low. Very, very low. So Windup was a lot better in tier when we had Purva Reino, because the extra 500 attack helps so much. Oh right, I'm missing a Fenrir. Definitely one Fenrir. But we are very close to 60, at which point might as well potentially go to 60. The thing is that it's a double-edged sword. If I go to 60, I can have Trust and Grass. But without those, the milk quality is better. I don't need to draw into the sec card to get the mills, I guess. Maybe Raid Thought. Maybe. I think if I go to Raid Thought, I will... Well, it will be fine by itself. But maybe I want Unicorn. Because Unicorn is very good with Finsmith. Raid incoming. Nice, so who am I getting raided by? Hello, Jaden. Arm. So if I go to 60, it will be 2 Unicorn, 1 Bird, 1 Raid, so that's 4. And then 3 Trust, 1 Grass, that's another 4. Okay, I'm missing 1 actually. What's the last card? Maybe Ember. That was my only guess actually. I have 3 Trust in here. Hello Ember, how are you? Welcome in Raiders. How is everyone? So yeah, we are building Jank as usual. Trying to make a Shaddoll tier work somehow. Still trying a lot of different things. I'm not completely sure where to go with the extra deck. I don't even know if I want Construct in this deck. Hello Reggie, nice to see you. I did my DC for the day, ended on a 73% win rate with 35% coin win rate. That's pretty damn sick. Crash Out Turbo! Well, I don't have to play Crash Out Turbo to crash out. Orm arrive. What happened at Ember? Maxi is part of it, I suppose. Bro, I was inspired by your game, but I've been wanting to play this for a very long time. I've been literally posting about Shaddoll tier on Discord and all that stuff for a while. Okay, I'm missing exactly 1 card in the main deck and 1 card in the extra. 1 more Shaddoll fusion. That would make sense, but I'm not completely sure about it. Because like I don't want to go second only and going first. This card can be a brick. That being said, we're already running a ton of bricks. I'm playing Master Duel. What do you think? I think 1 drop that could be also good. Need more cards that actually let me have a chance going second. Wait, why do I have 3 Super Poly without Super Poly targets? Wait, Traffic Goats. Sure with Traffic Goats will carry. The best card ever. I need it in order to make the fusions. I need Yahoo's pointing down. I think I kind of want more tier starters, even though Brilliant Fusion does exactly that. Super Power with no targets means no maxi on fusion. True. Let me think, because this does let me make the Shaddoll fusions. And in general, it's strong in tier. I can like make Dragos to PvE, dodge, targeted, negate. I could also, like, there's a very easy thing to do, which would be like Trivancia or other hand traps, I suppose. That's traffic cost is generic? Can't beat away NIP tokens. Holy shit, that's good. I can play Iolite with traffic cost. Like, this card cannot make Moon because it's a normal monster. I can now make traffic cost and then make Moon. Wait, what type even is traffic cost? Cyber Stark. Okay, suggestions are Snow and Dugares. Do I not have Snow? What the fuck, I forgot Snow. Snow definitely needs to go in. I think Dugares is strong. If I was on Agnum Day, I definitely would want Dugares. But I am not on Agnum Day. A bow won't be strong if I can get her out. I'm unsure if I can reliably do that. Stelmalite. You mean Sekka? What the fuck is Stelmalite? Cooking. Yeah, I don't think Sekka's Light makes sense in this deck. If you have no spells or traps in your graveyard, never happens in tier. Upstart Goblin to make 60 cards for grass. True. I was throwing, I can't tell. More droplet, that is a very valid choice. Ember crashed out. Never happens. It's almost as if that happens in every stream, every Ember stream. Other thing going second, that even going first droplet is very strong. I suggest to remove the Shaddoll Hedgehog, the armament. What the fuck do you mean remove the Rhino Heart? The Sharon, the Ravnus, the Scream, the Crime, and add Matt Max everywhere. And add the Ignister cards, the backup. Yep, I see what you mean. It's so crazy that I want to like add 5 extra deck cards, but I can't even think of one to put as the last card. Goddess, Dugares, or a Bow. Very good choices, to be honest. Okay, there's also a very funny Shaddoll one, which is, it's the water one. Where is it? Yeah, this guy. Because I can make this, it's a fiend, I can make this with sequence. Josh doesn't approve that comment. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be playing one Schism. Schism is a funny card. And Schism is one more way to potentially make Construct like ever. Yeah, it's a very weird foot gate because it only stops spells or traps. So it's going to depend a lot on the format. I think it's quite nice on tier since you are summoning so much from monster effects. Like Kit Calvus is a monster effect, the tier fusions are monster effects. I had a guy come to my stream today and say he has a powerful spellcaster deck. He hasn't been challenged in 7. What the fuck does he mean 7 years? Decks from 1 year ago are bad now. What does he mean he hasn't been challenged in 7 years? Look at Josh, he has a full head of hair. Thank God he quit Master Duel. Okay, so do I have to like throw a dice to choose the last card? And okay, out of the 3 suggestions that Arthur made, Desiree is also a very good one. I currently don't have the Desiree. Dugares. Okay, we have 2 votes for Dugares. Let's go Dugares. We all know that tier is a rank 4 engine. Holy shit, this hand goes hard. This hand goes fucking sicko mode. Okay, that's all I needed to say. That's all the validation I needed. Surely the deck is going to be sick. Okay, this has to be Wendy. Wendy is like very cute. No, why didn't it save Wendy? What do you mean? I can imagine the guy is the one in the cave with his deck box next to him. It's been 100 years. Wait, this is not fucking Dwever's Cup. What do you mean, Wilson, you lose a rank? Okay, we gotta put the gamer pants on. Miss input. That was a miss input. On the peak of a mountain? Dude, the fucking, that moment from Generation 2 is so peak. It's so good. Simply open Maxi out of the 60 card pile. Okay, so... Going Wedge Temple. I don't want to throw away the Havnis. I might regret it, but I don't want to do it. Open 2 off in 60. You are so skilled. Well, I would say that I run a lot of 1 cards. So it can happen. Okay, they are 2 offs, not 1 offs. Draw. Okay, we can play a bit of through draw, and that means they don't have draw for my Maxi. That also means they are not going to drop the Maxi on me. So I think I'm quite happy about that. Play on stream, opponent Maxi, Grass, and RP Featherdust, the classic. Were they on branded? Not with branded that has that luck. Okay, no prompt. Special monster, nothing particularly amazing. I can get one more meal, I guess. And I can go Finsmith with the Ash Blossom. Wait, that's 2 more meals, that's sick. Holy shit. Now the Subic would be an amazing meal if I had... if I wasn't on the draw, I guess. Wait. Did I forget Moon? I forgot Moon! Oh my fucking god, what do I do now? No Moon, I have no Moon. I spent 5 hours thinking about the 15 extra deck spot and I forgot Moon. Yeah, I'm playing TCG, I'm so ready for TCG. Normal summon Havnis and Overway into Gabong. Okay, Maxi and Havnis in hand will carry. This is like the most orb moment ever. Did you put Apo in? I do have Apo right here. Okay, end phase. I guess Maxi isn't doing shit. Okay, here comes normal Havnis. I can also do Edge Temple. Holy shit, I can get another proc of the zombie vampire. Holy shit. We are cooking. Easy game. Check in PC. So this is the last Millennium in my deck. I guess... Fuck, I should have used Millennium first. I see. I go Ash Bottom. Four more meals. 4 more meals. Yeah. Okay. Emilia. I can make a rank 4 with that. But Black Coats. Do I have Whittle? I think I have Whittle actually. Must be Hazel. Let's see. It could be, but it might be like Aqua Necros. You can add one Shaddoll monster from deck to hand. Thank you, thank you. Also, we have Whittle. Okay, I like Wendy, so I'm adding Wendy. And Wendy in general is a decent card to set if I would like passing turn still. She has a very annoying flip-up effect. Yippee, no debunk. I think based on spreadsheet, no. I think based on vibes. That's how you play tier, you play it on vibes. So there is no Hazel in here. That's why he lost, because there is no Hazel. Oh, we should. Okay, we can buy a pack. Let's do that. What pack are we pulling? Honestly, let's buy the Aleister bundle. Hear me out. So I've been very interested in. Wait, we cannot buy the Aleister bundle. It's more expensive than I thought. But yeah, so if I've been interested in Shaddoll lately, I think it makes a lot of sense to pull for Invoker. Well, 1100. I've never seen so many gems in my life. Gamba? There will probably be Gamba on this stream still. I just need a couple more gems, I guess. At 70 mode, sure. Okay, not this mod, I want the DC. Yeah, it's Gamba. True. By that perspective, the armament in general is Gamba. Poggies. Alright, sure, we can have Poggies. Why not? Remember Moon, did I not add? Did I forget? Because I remember add very. Oh my fucking god, I forgot very too. Why can't this card just show up when you type Finsmith? Okay, we have Moon, we have no very. Set. And tribute through Draco Apocalypse. Okay. Very is for pussies. Wait, so the Maxi does nothing. I guess Maxi is what I said from the Golem. Okay, that's very strong. Like, sending the Falco would be fine, but sending Haven is better. So much better. Yes, I'm a Gunner, so what? Never Gun. Watch out for gets. Well, I don't know which ones are coming, and that is a very messed up one. I can only control one type, so I can only control fucking Hawk. A fucking Hawk. Random bullshit. So what do I do now? Okay, I set one monster with a set effect. I'm actually going to be using the whip. Yeah, this is the kind of match that makes me want to scoop immediately, but let's see how it goes. Like, if I went with tier, it would be the rivalry, but I did not guess they had it, I guess. What phase? Wait, the flip up effect did not trigger? How does that work? Do I not even know how, like, one of the oldest mechanics in the game work? Chain Maxi to count by. Why am I opening another Maxi? God fucking damn it. I could potentially crash into that. It might have been a mistake. Like, I could crash and then cook. I could also set the Wedge Temple. Not sure if... Well, it would give me fodder for Snake Eye Doomed. Which I'm not sure I'm ever going to resolve, but it will still be there. Should I play maybe one Heavy Storm? Deckers are so cool in design, but they made it a stun deck. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the Tribute Summon decks end up just being stun. I'm not sure why that's the case, but it is. You get the effects of all face-up monsters on the field. Okay. That is two shufflers. Two shufflers is nice. But it's probably not going to be enough for me to win. You can take one through Draco or through King continuous from deck, add it to hand, or activate. Why are the cool monsters always stun archetype? Not always. The armament is not stun. The armament is super cool. So Kid Chaos just gets negated and does nothing, right? I guess I can trust. And again, I'm not sure if trust is going to do anything, but I can do it. Must have few fun glow up build. I think that build is extremely rare, but it is a thing that can be done. I wonder if a Shaddoll fusion could be good. Lets me make Winder and like still... Not still, it lets me polish the tier kit. I imagine talent isn't even activatable. Can fusion because of rivalry. Oh right, it doesn't matter that I can send Kid Chaos to graveyard as material, the game does not care. When does turn 1 Heavy Storm? Those will definitely be very good cards on this matchup. Fuck it, let's just grass and then cry. Let's just grass and cry. Like, how powerful will this be if I could actually play the game? This is a negate. Wait, 3 Karma might actually do something because I get crime if it's not in the graveyard already. If your opponent would have played the Hero deck, it could have done much more. Met Noise can't be too bad either. Wait. Can we cook? I cannot. Wait, I can make Doom Dragon. I might be able to cook. Well, the Wood one turn is going to be an issue. So if I survive one turn, I can cook. Potentially. That is an issue. I'm used to face stun. Yeah. Okay, they just popped my Meta Noise. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. This game is so interactable. So how do I survive here? I can get your cash out, I guess. Third monster. Destroy Hulk, she's going to come back. Wait! She comes back stronger. We win? I'm not sure, but right now I have more hopes, I suppose. Draw one. I think the way this is worded, even if I use the shuffler, he's still going to draw one. You can destroy one other card you control in your hand. If you do, add one to Draco or to King. Do I care about that? Okay, I definitely care about that. But like Heartbeat was my win condition. How do I win now? Oh, hard to say, Squadron? Yeah. Now, what sucks is that him flipping my monster apparently does not trigger the effect. It might have been because of the lose one turn. Yeah, this is probably why. I don't know. Wait, this isn't even once per turn? What the fuck, it's a soft? As first DC game, it's very unfortunate. Well, maybe it will oddly get better than this. Wait! Hold. What the fuck, Wendy is good? You shuffle out, he doesn't draw, I see. I thought that would only be the case if you said, then if you do. Because the way it's worded, I thought it would resolve as much as possible. Why the fuck? The moment I queue with a whip deck, my opponent is playing a card that disables my whip effects. Pain here. Wait, so is this going to be Health Shadow Hollow control? Is that what's going to happen? Oh yeah, that's an issue. Okay, I think I would right here. Yep, I was. 55 points. Alright, good game. Let's go next. There was something to change with the deck, wasn't there? Oh yeah, the Very. I need the Very. Winnable only with Heavy Storm, yeah. Like, I had the trust, so searching into Heavy Storm would have been huge. I'm also not sure if Heavy Storm is really what I want to do. It's very good in tier, but the deck has more than tier. Are you not playing Tract? I should have it. I should have it. But I need to double check, I guess. Huh? What do you mean show? Yeah, I have Tract. Why are you trying to gaslight me? Okay, here you won't think that you with Brilliant Fusion for us because this card does everything. I don't give a shit. I'm going to do frame 0 Brilliant Fusion. Wawa! Okay, Fuao, Nephilim does not care about Fuao, so that's what I do. Your opponent is Italian. What does it mean? Why is he called R? Why is that his name? Did they... Sending Wendy for sure, I think. Okay, hear me out. Wind the path. Oh, it's Mavis. Very good chance. Oh, look at all the triggers. That feels good.
KCS X7 sent. If it's the opponent's name, I already assume it's some sort of slur.
Okay, Wendy is kinda nice, but considering I'm under Fuawa, I don't think I want to use Wendy.
Judinson Pai sent. Snow is the best
Hello,
tier
Triple
card,
G, how
and it's
are you?
still not banned.
It's not banned, but it is at 1. Is Snow banned on TCG, I wonder? I know that TCG has her at 3, which is kind of interesting that every format has a different opinion on how many Snow should be legal, I guess. Snow banana in TCG, that's fucking crazy. Another Region to White here is kinda boring on TCG. Another Cloud. Do I just try to deck him out? Like, I don't think this deck can summon from extra that much, but still, that's 2 flowers. Magic Mill. Time is like super fucking good. Meta Noise is super fucking good. I think I go for Meta. Yeah, let's now go to London. Immediately regretted in TCG and backpass, but I see. Who broke it though? I can't imagine Tier broke it. Probably skill plants. There is a game about that. I don't use the Rhino here. Wait. Why can I use this? Hello? If this card is in your graveyard... Wait, okay, I see. It doesn't care about me having the correct stats to activate the graveyard effect. Only on field. So I'm going to build a pretty decent board into 2 flower, I think. Why go Soviet? Soviet is very good. I think I go Soviet. Let me think about the rest of the turn. So Sharon sending Sharon makes Rolkovus. And then I will have 3 bodies. I can get 1 more for Apollo. Make Apollo. I suggested that card. Let's see how much weight it pulls. Oh fuck, that's 2 flowers. For some reason I thought it was just 1. Yeah, we can get Rolkovus out, but I'm going to give him like a billion cards. He's not great. I hate food gates, don't sort of spam it too. You're talking about Protoss, right? Yeah, Protoss is very standard in sort of. Still really nice board, yeah, but 10 cards is a lot. Like 10 cards, they're going to have the perfect cards to deal with any situation. Yeah, fuck. I guess I keep Sharon in the grave, which is nice. But Dragon Mind is disabled. The Genesis. I think I just flip it down to get Wind on the field. Contribute this card and target 1 monster opponent controls head turn to hand as a quick effect, which means I can act with Fuse. Dragon Mind is the Genesis strat? It is. But in my case, it is the hookable strat. Use it against Archfiend. Wait, I can use Dragon Mind with the Waffle Golem. If I end up winning because Waffle Golem qualifies for Dragon Mind, that would be so funny. Go to summon Warrior because you had Golem. I don't really know how Genesis works. Contribute this card, target one spell or trap, banish it. Why can't I target any of their monsters? Is this archetype like everyone just tributes itself for cost? Is that what we are dealing with? Sprite for 2500. Kind of cool. Sprite unfortunately cannot tribute itself for cost. They can tribute with Kahot and Red. I guess they don't just tribute themselves. Stage tribute others to activate. I see. Wait, you're telling me to use the Dragon Mind on Archfiend? I could use potentially Meta Noise, or I mean Stuviak. Stuviak might have been better because I get to wind out. Could they chain the Archfiend? I don't see a quick effect on this one. I see. Oh yeah, because Soviet is a continuous. I see your point. Okay, I have quite a lot of cards in my graveyard, so... Come on! Wait, I think I have an idea. Well, it's not going to do shit, but it is an idea. Did my flame go through? It did. So now they're going to target one of these and I'm going to activate whatever he targets. Targeting Soviet, alright, I use Soviet. Do you just tribute that as well? Alright. Okay, that's kind of mean. So he gets to summon that one more time. What? Wait. No, if he bounce... Okay, he did not bounce the Sharon. That's kind of alright for me. I have Rhino in rotation. I can make Kawaii right here. I can make Kawaii. No! Hey,
Emil Fogwang sent. Brother, may I have some oats? No, I am starving, brother. As am I, brother. The tall, skinny figure has thrown the oats at me. Me, brother. I believe they have taken a liking to me.
I'm actually pretty hungry. Not starving, but I'm pretty hungry. Okay, can't punish shit. Let's see what is the top deck. Give me Shaddoll Fusion. Bruh. Bruh.
Emil Fogwang sent. No, brother. I have seen this before. I have observed many things, from the roaring beasts that the tall, skinny figures crawl inside of, to travel far beyond the horizon, to how the figure wept when the other had fallen into a deep sleep, and from my experiences, I have learned that they will give extra oats to one of us before taking them into the shed of no return. They will do terrible things in that shed, brother.
Genesis code. Special 1 Genesis from deck. So he just needs to summon... What's the one? Oh, I was thinking the one that bounces monster to hand, but I guess that works too. It can summon
Sir,
only...
I'm a Fogwang sent. Lies. That shed is where the chosen ones go to dine without tall, skinny gods. You are a fool, brother, and you
I
shall
didn't
be
know it's
left
definitely
behind in the
possible.
mud with your backwards ideas. No, brother, you must believe me. Share with me the oats, and you shall not reach the desired girth for the tall, skinny ones. They will spare your life, brother. Aha. So this was all a plan to steal my oats. You truly are despicable, brother. I will not trust your lies.
Code can only summon from deck, so maybe he has it in hand. Is the Archfiend doing anything on my turn? I want to remove that, I want to... It's going to increase the chance of my mills actually doing something. I could go Kavaidu.
Ember why go sint. Ta.
I don't think Kavaidu is enough to win the game, so I have to gamble. Atatatata. Sage can Omni only with another Genesis on the field. I see. Right, it has to tribute another just like a sprite. Alright, time for Gamba. That is Shadow Falco, Heartbeat, which has a trap. The trap is not going to be live. Special itself on defense. Okay. We hit a couple things, but they're not doing shit. These are not live. Wait, if I had a bow in deck, a bow would be quite something here. Basically, only thing I can do at this point is link into... Not even a Pow is in the extra. Well, shit, I guess I lost. Well, my bad, I cannot beat double full Maxi. I can't wait to get onto DC and skip my opponent forever. What are you going to be playing on DC? Yeah, the Lava Golem did pull a lot of weight. Lava Golem. Right, Is it just triple G replay? I'm not sure I remember what your name was. Probably this one. Time Q. I have you, I just I'm not completely sure on the name. Yeah, that it's a fucking 32 turn replay. Assuming it's the first one you wanted. I saw my name, whoa. I should pin your name. And then I can stalk you better. Gateway of the 6th, oh god. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but it's a 32 turn replay. This will be on fast forward. Boy of Xian hits the field. We have the one copy of Gateway. Can we get more gateways? Have Royal Gate? Wait, you're talking that in plural. We have plural Royal Gates. Wing 2. Search Dojo. Search the Master Dual Dojo. We are now getting tokens. Money tokens. Overlay into the cowboy. Burn. Well, you can just recycle the cowboy. I guess if you could, it wouldn't be a 32 turn match. I'm going to assume that you don't manage to get the what's the name? The final one countdown on turn 1, and that's why it was set up to 32. Why? That's an Arcana card. So you weren't buying when you said skip opponent turn. And yeah, you are on solitaire mode. Opponent did not get a turn. Are you just going to repeat that forever? Does the opponent ever get a turn? Okay, how did you get Arcana Force in rotation? That's what I'm curious. It was definitely not in your starting hand. There was not a single Arcana card in here. How did you draw it? Cauldron? Oh, true. I see. Turn skip. Oh. Search 6M. In phase, tribute 2 for the worm, Zawardo. And we turn skip once again. This is so fucking evil. And honestly, respect for the opponent to staying for this bullshit. I don't think I won't. What of Avarice has at the cowboy? We can burn again potentially. But do we want to do that? Like Stardust Charge Warrior. I do think this is like one of the most evil things I've ever seen in Master Duel, and that says a lot. I said to myself, I'm sorry for the opponent when I saw the two draws. I think one of the problems with this deck is just how much time it takes to pilot. Hello, Geru. Well, Geru, do you mind if I record the thing in like 1 hour? I guess I could do it right now. Secret voice message. Make me começou. Okay, final countdown is finally live. For some reason I thought this would be a continuous. If it was a continuous, it would be far worse. Huh? It's a mystery. Record what? The OnlyFans content. You have to subscribe to OnlyFans to know. It's the final countdown. Turururu. Okay, we are halfway through on the match. You can't say that and then not tell us. It's really not that interesting. You're not missing much on not knowing. It's just, I guess, a personal request of literally just one audio line. My board dies to Hageki? Well, they don't get to use that. I am muted. I'm very sorry for that. Fuck. Miku, I was impressed. And no, we don't have to ban Triple G. Also, I'm not sure how much I said that was like muted. That duel was better than Sex. Well, here's the thing. That duel was more like can I say the word on stream? I definitely can. That duel was more like wanking because you're doing it solo. Sex requires 2 individuals or more. So yeah, pretty cool combo. One of the most difficult things I've ever seen in Master Duel. You can't say wanking. Why not? Am I getting banned? I imagine if I was playing on camera for Konami, like the goddamn incident, I wouldn't be able to say wanking. I am not. I'm just a small Twitch streamer. Okay, I'm going to dinner and cause irreversible damage on my Twitch algorithm by being AFK for like 10 to 20 minutes. I will then, after that, be back to play Shaddoll tier. So let me set up a couple of things, I guess. I want my timer. Where is my timer? I can get it from here. I might come back earlier than that, but expect at least 20. Expect 20 minutes at maximum, I suppose. Then, can I have like some random GIF for you guys to look at? Okay, we can have the classic. That's enough. Alright, be right back. Hello. I am back from dinner. I have consumed meat and potatoes and bread. Hello, Arthur. Oh, Will, how are you? What is chat talking about? Drink my third jar of water. Yeah, water is good. But I'll stay hydrated. Alright, I want to mill some cards, so... Fuck, I accidentally clicked on another replay. I just want to go mill. I want to mill so bad that I'm going to go into the deck builder, test hands, and just do draws, testing mills. Nice hand, 4 cards, 4 hand crabs, and 1 card charter. Check general on Discord. It's water. Water in the fire. Why? This tutorial, yummy, jarred, pears, peaches, sour, cherry, pickles also have a jar of pickled mushrooms, yummy. It's big yummies. Can I have some? Okay, I'm gonna meal. Watch this, watch this. Activate Scream. Set the Wendy. Raven is on the opening turn. Mill 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very cool. I hit basically nothing. Wait. Yeah, I hit basically nothing because I don't have a tier card in hand. My third jar today of water. How much does that equal? How many liters of water do you drink? Also, for reference, I just want to do with level 19. I'm honestly not bothered about max on the full Duelist Cup. My second time drinking today. Do you just drink everything at us? Okay, not bothered to play into normal with no hand traps. And this is exactly why I don't care about the Duelist level max on this cup. That's a lot of tier cards without a monster to enable them. This is a tuner. I wonder if I'm ever going to be able to cook with the fact that this is a tuner. Well, shit. Scream isn't doing shit. I can potentially Vuxac with the Falco. It's not likely, but it could happen. Wait, no, because the flip effect also does nothing without the Shaddoll in graveyard. The first one was that bunch like 4 cups of water. Dark Magician, but remember Dragoon is legal. Wait, is it actually Dark Magician? I think this is a reasonable heartbeat. Oh, your opponent. Did I go first? Finsmith. Finsmith control win this year. Oh, not year, but more like this month. Oh yeah, I remember that I have to set my phone charging. Alright, phone is charging. Aren't we dead? Very likely, I had literally nothing. I guess I don't mind watching the cooking, at least it's not Mavis. Hello, Carden. How are you? It would be funny if the engraver sent it your monster. What does it even do again? Can special summon it in face down defense. Got a pretty good replay. My first Dualis Cup match. What deck are you playing? Also, my opponent name is Cuisine. Is that like a play on the word? Kitchen? Make Vision Lacrima. I know. What do you mean, yours? Okay, he stole my Royal Engraver. He's actually going to send the Falco. Not in my language, I see. Hey, we did the thing. Falco summon Falco. Actually, that's 7,000 damage. Then I guess if he makes Agnum Day Avus, he definitely has Agnum Day, and he can also just do that. Okay, that's good. You did send your code. Is there any replay I missed out on? Bruh.
Bruh.
Cartesia Fit, we do sim for Cartesia Fit on this stream. And the new fusion deployment art goes so hard. I need it. Future Silence, adding the gadget view. Now we are the Shining Stark. We have two sarcophagus on this deck. Wow, on the ties, this is even special summoning. Up to two with different names from hand or deck. The Marshmallow, okay. Now we start doing funny, setty, spaghetti things. We are dual wielding sarcophagus. Send QB. And we end on a surprisingly strong board, to be honest. Okay, never mind, that is not a strong deck board. We have a singular guy to deal with everything he sets up. I guess he has to find a way to deal with the marshmallow. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. That's an unk. Not a good person. Card destruction with nothing on your hand. How do you get past this? Like
Bruh.
what? You have a spell, didn't negate a spell. Okay, you have things in the graveyard. Add one Seven Swordsman. Come on, the Seven Swordsman. Trigger the that thing. It's going to be negated. Chain future sevens. Add Gandora. Okay, does Gandora solve? Special the Gandora. I know that it's gonna wipe the board, but what else does it do? Oh my god, the fucking books. Stop with the books. Is that Book of Moon? Everything is face down. The Exodia will not be getting stronger this turn. Draw 2. Normal Veg. We link the Veg into a Winkuribo. Amazing. Let's link the Winkuribo into a Widow guy. Punishing the Sark, you were protecting it very hard, so he knows. It's the card you kept from Evenly. I'm confused, so am I. Then they go battle phase, make that guy the big guy. They don't have more targets? Okay, they do. I'm yapping. Another Exod. Archfin Advent. Special? Oh, was that special or normal? It was actually a normal summon. The Cosmic Cyclone, the second trap card. That's the third book, Jesus Christ. Oh! Okay. But is that clear? Couldn't he Widow guy? Oh, it's not. It's targetable. Why couldn't he Widow guy? You have deck list 8 Duelist Cup, so if you want a Shining Sark deck, you have to ask Carden. If you want opponent deck, which I don't think you want, you can't. Okay, that's still a very big Exodia. Oh! I see what you did there. Very nice ending. Yeah, this deck lists are not public. Wait, there were more replays with the same deck, I think. Okay, I'm going to make Yorgu. One extra deck card. Why one extra deck card? Does the deck just not play any extra? Dark Magic Mirror Force. Oh, it's a Shining Sark trap. I see. That's an old one? I see. Okay, what is Arthur's Goo for the Duelist Cup? The Genesis Dogmatica. I don't think I even need to mention Kashtira because that's just very standard for the Genesis. Activate Circle, search Dark Magician. This has to be Verti, right? I misspeak, I'm right here again. That is Verti. P2000 send the Red Ice Fusion. No negate on the field spell, we swap the Ferrier in. Ogre on the Ferrier, that's very bad, what the fuck? Don't do that, that's bad. Now you can potentially search Unicorn and they get Giga punished. There it is, the Unicorn. Negate. Okay, they are down to how many interactions? Just one in hand potentially. Couldn't see the updated deck list, I just saved the replay. Alright, I will show it in a bit. Go Archfiend. Archfiend, from what Arthur says, is like the card you want to negate. Activate her chances, search the Sage, you now have a negate. Is it Omni? Is it an Omni? It is an Omni, holy shit. Punish 2 with Cycle. Negate? Wait, don't negate the Dragoon because... Wait. It doesn't need to target, does it? It doesn't need to target. Fort with attacks, meaning your other monsters become stronger. And you punch for a little. GG. Has more extra deck cards and removes some useless ones. I see. I needed a Dogmatica on field. I see as well. Wait. The Fortalice is like a 25 attack by default, isn't she? That's very nice synergy. We went from 1 extra deck cards into 3. Okay, wouldn't Viral Knight make some sense here? That maybe you add other wing cards that let you go into Viral Knight and activate the on summon effect. Alright, I'm giving 10 seconds to screenshot. Maybe an extra, that's also very, very good point. Like if you don't need your extra deck, you can play extra. Like you can simply put 3 copies of each of these. And that is why I keep 3 copies of a lot of random extra deck monsters that you normally only play at 1. Like right here, I have 3 copies of Apollo, for example. Imagine the dust if she goes to 0. Don't have Viral Knight. Also thinking of adding access code. Access code is also a very good choice. Like, it's pretty generic. But you're also going to need more winged monsters in order for access code to actually do anything. Surely I'm not going to break one more time. Genesis with Diabell Star, but she's kinda shy. Is it one copy? Komata is very strong. But I probably want to Fovish the Havni still. Yeah, Fovish Havni is like this gets my play started. Okay, what did I say about the milk quality on this deck? These two are going to summon face down, which is a bit annoying. But I'm gonna do it anyway. And a spirit with the eyes of wood to my temp page. No, not a full hour. Okay, that's fine. I can do talent and then pass on just the Shaddoll cards. Target one Shaddoll we control. It's unaffected. That's not particularly good. Target one card opponent controls. Return it to hand. Now that's very good. That is very, very good. Add one Shaddoll spell or trap. Also very good. And like we don't have to talk about Shaddoll Beast. That one is just crazy. Ovo might have been the best choice, but I'm going for Beast. I guess Reinhardt gives me Hulkabooth. I'll put it in hand and then figure out later what I want to do. I can also just fuse with the Rhino and then search Soviak or something. Whatever. I wish I was Ember so I could ban. Who do we want to ban? Wait, is Ember is not modded, what? Surely they're not going to have the Maxi or like another Fuawa. Mavis are... I want to throw away the Dormouse, but I don't even know if that really accomplishes much. Wait, what? Why has Yaru been banned? What's happened? Explain yourselves. I give you more than 5 seconds later, you're already being a tyrant. Holy shit, the build quality on this deck. Do I want to special Rainu? Honestly, yeah. Yes. Then I can like set this Komata. That noise. So Hulkavuz gives him one more card. I think it's worth it. Then I make Wind on their turn or something. There are 7 cards, but I don't think they... Like, they might not be able to get past the Wind, I think. Negate. Now they don't have the negate for Wind. Oh, you're gonna regret that, I think. Also, I said the Hulk was... No, never mind, I'm yapping. I thought it was Soviet for some reason. This is not Soviet. Okay, you can do one special summon. How do you get past this? Has Garo been unbanned? I guess I can do that myself. How do I do that? Okay, I found it. Okay, Garo is not banned. Did Miku die? Did I die? I can't believe Bandwidth died just as I won that match. I miss my streams. I'm high tier. I'm trying my best. Yeah, we're all a big streamer family. Okay, and kinda goes hard. Kinda. They're going to make zombie vampire, and there's no way I don't get good moves out of that. I mean, I might regret them. Imagine he has like talent in hand, something like that. Why I'll go them that guards the millennium. I'm going to get a glass of flutter while opponent's comboing. Be right back. Am I still in time for the mills? It's alright. What did he mill? Heisel. Okay, that is a choice. I think there's a reasonable chance I can break through with Trust. Like, the hand in general is quite good, I think. Yeah, I have no fucking idea why they would play Millennium on Heisel. So unnecessary. Show the FS speed before X's walk. I see. I see, I see. Maybe they want to keep the zombie vampire. Or, I don't know, the grind game, the Heisel cross, something weird. Nah, they probably didn't. It's just a mistake. Imagine they search Patchy here. Okay, that's not patchy, but let's be real. It's the same bullshit. They have one tribute summon. Very cool, very cool. Super Poly won't clear this, by the way. Super Poly can't do it. My hand has been disabled. Why are people playing fucking so much stun? First DC match with stun. I'm playing against Raizu stun. There is a chance that Tract saves me. It's very small chance, but I can potentially mill 2 with tier cash. And then out of the 2, I hit the Shaddoll Genius. And this is a negate. It's basically my only chance. Kind of meta in battle phase. Wait, that's true, that's true. That is a Shaddoll Dragon. Target one power trap on the field destroyed. Wait, that's the rise of counter. Bye bye, Cross. I think they did like a plasma hole or some bullshit and they just pop my shit. Okay. I could have sent another tier name and then I would set up Kawaii. I fucked up. Why ever use meta before battle phase? You think that is imperm? Could be. Imperm would be a headache. So, assuming that this is not a monster. Oh, never mind. I was thinking if I could negate this, but I cannot negate this. Sure, but master, what the fuck have I been streaming out this time without that? I don't even have a category. How did that happen? Oh, Yuki, is that Sunrise? Yeah, we're having a real good time in here. They searched this with 7 Takin. Touch aggregator. So I basically have to meta here. Wait, I can't even target the vanity over. All this time and I couldn't even target the hover. Alright, I'm fucking done with this. Very cool. Hello Chinese guy, welcome in. Giorgio. And thank you for the shoutout, Arthur. Is Schism like the only thing I can do with this hand? Punching fusion materials on it from field or graveyard. Yeah, this is like Schism is the only thing I can do. Maybe they cannot get past Winder. They will simply not get past the Winder. Andrew is Italian name, yep. I am aware of that. I learned that from Jojo. At 16M. And I expect them to like not contact, inherent summon. This could also make up one. Wait, how does this work? How does this work? Punching fusion materials mentioned on it from field or hand, it cannot do from hand. I thought it could fuse from hand. Why did I misread? Do they have a built-in Book of Moon? The 6 M's? I don't know. They have built-in Mischief of Gnomes. I know that much. I play more branded. I should play this with branded. I feel like building this with branded will be more complicated. You know what? What if I try that? I might try that. Let's go. Let's try it. I'm just very unsure what to do with the extra deck space. Not mover, so no Millennium Engine in here. Even though Millennium Engine feels so good on Shaddoll, we are not playing that. And once again, every tier card. Then what do we do from branded? Did stream crash? I wonder if I should try to add a Brilliant Fusion package to my Witchcrafter Branded tier. I'm not sure how Branded uses Brilliant Fusion. I know that they can. And knowing how they use it will be very helpful for me right now. Like I'm playing Branded. Alkaline definitely goes in. I want to fill the very large Shaddoll package. Something like that. Problem is that my main deck is already really tight. Understandable. You know what? Starting from my actual tier branded deck might be better solution to this. But that already has like every slot full, so sure. Udora, Galdo. Fairy Snow. Grass. This is definitely a grass deck. $50 cards. Ferrier goes in. Now, I don't think Unicorn makes sense anymore since we are not Wing Summoning. Punishment makes a lot of sense, I think. What is Branded Punishment? Oh, I already have it. Full, Nappy, and Quartz. And what else do you do? Like, what do you do with Nappy and Quartz once you prevent fusion? It's 4 cards in main deck, right? We were talking about prevent fusion. I can only give you my perspective on prevent fusion on tier. So you have 3 Brilliant Fusion because this is like the most broken card in the game. Generic Branded Fusion. Then you have Nepirim. Nepi-chan. You can either play 1 copy of this, you can play 2, you can play 3. On tier, these are all valid choices because this is not a bad card to draw or mill. But if you're doing a small package, it's just 1. And then the last card will be... You have multiple options. You can do Quartz to go into... Mostly Finsmith. You can do Hunk 4 to with Quartz as well. You can do Isle White also for Hunk 4 plays mostly. But this is an Aqua which works for the element to fuse. And the bigger reason you will not be playing this is that it's a Gemini, it counts as a normal, you cannot go into Moon with this card. Then you have Dispersion. If you do Dispersion, you are probably playing something like this. And then the only thing that Dispersion does is add another copy of Nepirim. Which is all that you need to make a rank 4 or Wing 2. And then finally the last card is Brilliant Rose. And basically you cannot make rank 4 with this, you can still make Wing 2. And the bigger purpose of this card is making Curious. Because it's like Nepirim is a white fairy, this is a white rock, then use a white fin from Finsmith for example, make Curious. And that is my perspective of Brilliant Fusion in TR moments. On Branded, I have no idea how people use it. I have no Finsmith in my deck anyway, only Fusions and Wool. I see. Okay, what are more cool branded cards? Should I do Fusion Duplication maybe? I don't see why not. 1 copy should be perfectly reasonable. Oh my fucking god, I need Albas. 5 cards left. 5 is not a lot.